Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video. And today, yeah, Skyborn Spectacle is coming back. Really cool. Su Fang, he's such a nice boy, that's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, there's gonna be a new banner. We finally have somewhat of a husbando on our way. I mean, I don't know if you're into that, but I mean, he looks cool. I really do think he looks like a pretty great guy. A shade wolf knows not death. A shade wolf knows only the hunt. He kind of sounds like freaking who again? Because I never use him anymore. What's your name? I actually forgot your name. I genuinely have. And I probably skipped over you, huh? Hulk, yeah. I don't know, it just reminds me because he is a hunter, right? Yeah, he's a skilled hunter. Known as the Reaper. Okay. Anyways, Windswept Warriors. This is a new showcase coming up soon to Dragalia lost near you. So we're gonna be taking a look at this, but let me give a little bit of a something before you even consider really summoning on the showcase. Anniversary's coming. Let me actually check. I need to fact check. Dragalia lost come out on the 27th. So the 27th of September, by the way. So we got a good month. But yeah, make sure to save. I got 21k. Where am I probably gonna get? I'm thinking maybe up to at least 30k beforehand, maybe even more. You never know. I'm just kind of I might be lowballing it, but hey, save your war might. I mean, from what from what I've seen already, I don't think it's really that worth it. But I mean, if you can't let your temptations, you know, just you can't control your temptations, go ahead and summon, or you can just hold it back, which is the best idea. Anyways, here we go. Victor, right here. He is a support unit and he is a blade. Now, does this mean Adis is going to get replaced? We don't know yet. Let's see. Oh yeah, and Adis is a limited unit. So if you weren't around for the rerun of the New Year's banner, or you weren't there the first time around, then Adis won't apply to you. Which sucks if you missed Adis. He's actually a pretty great unit. Now, for Victor, he's a support unit. Okay, 494 strength and 781 HP. Pretty high HP, of course. He's a support unit. The commander of a mercenary band called the Shade Wolves, who were betrayed and annihilated by the Empire. Empire sucks, and also they didn't add a space in between that that period and this. Just a little pointer. This left him a shell of a man who gave up everything in the name of revenge. Where he goes, dark rumors follow. So this man's all about revenge. Okay, it'll be interesting to read his story if I ever get him. Alright, first skill, Steel Formation. While I read it, I also wanted to play the animation. Mainly because I'm too lazy to edit. I'm too lazy to edit. And this also makes it easier, so hey, just to make it all easier for me, yeah, I'm also pretty tired, so those are my excuses. Alright, so since you've seen those, Steel Formation deals wind damage to the target and nearby enemies, inflicts bleeding, and activates skill shift if the attack connects. Phase 2 adds an additional 3% increase to the entire team's water resistance for 20 seconds, while Phase 3 also grants all teammates a 1-use shield that nullifies damage less than 20% of user's maximum HP. This does not stack with any other shields. Now, firstly, bleed, always welcome, always nice, but the thing is, with this Phase 2, 3% on the Phase 2, only a 3% increase to water resistance. Now, I'm not entirely sure what they mean by that, but I'm thinking that it's going to be something like lessen damage or basically a defense against water units. And 3% is very low for that to be any kind of damage negation. I mean, it'll help a little bit, but that's a pretty low percentage. That disappoints me. But for phase 3, we get a shield. Or wait, yeah, for phase 3 we do get a shield. And depending on the situation, it can work out pretty well. Yeah, if you like use it against the big attack of a boss or whatever, then that would be a pretty useful shield. But if you just get hit and you like and you waste that shield, then boom, there you go, no more shield. But in the end, it still helps negate damage. Lethal Stratagem deals wind damage to target nearby enemies, grants all teammates immunity to knockback for 15 seconds. Now, this right here is not necessary. It's very helpful, but it's not necessary. That's what I think about this one. Because when you gain immunity to knockback, even if you get hit, you're still gonna like take damage regardless. So it's probably better to maybe dodge. That's my thought. As a blade, he has a strength co-ability, of course. Abilities HP 70% up. I mean 70% or above. Strength plus 15. I mean 13%. I can't read and I'm tired. I'm sorry. Bog res 100% and 30% buff time. Now for bog res, that makes him viable for high dragons. I mean not high dragons in general. High mercury, and makes him eligible for a lot of content. So he'll be pretty helpful to bring around. Although his main use would be for his shield, knockback immunity, and bleeds. I feel like that's going to be his primary usage. Overall, he seems like a decent unit, but let's actually go ahead and compare him to a Adis. I'm gonna bring up Adis. Actually, let's bring him up here. Let's bring up my Adis, and we can read off his skills. I just want to see his stats on the site. So for Adis, he has 727 HP, max strength 509, much more than Victor, and he's also an attack unit. So we can go ahead and check out his abilities. Deals wind damage to enemies directly ahead and inflicts poison. That's one other way to like inflict some more damage on the opponent. And increases user strength by 25% for 10 seconds while this skill is active. Bamboo cutter will inflict bleed instead of poison. So Adis is more of the damage dealer, and he's also held back in high dragons with his freeze res. Although I'm pretty sure high mercury's attacks are pretty easy to dodge, so that's why some people bring Adis to battles in high dragons. And he has bleed Punisher and broken Punisher. So yeah, of course, as an attack unit, he's a pretty decent attack unit. But for inflicting bleeds, it really depends on like both of their SP cost. And also, Adis's bleeds depend on his second skill. So, Adis will be dealing more damage, but Victor will be landing bleeds more often. Victor's going to be a decent support, as well as a good way to land bleeds. He's not going to do like the best of damage like Adis would, but he will still be a pretty good unit to bring along. If you want to be safe in high dragons, I'd recommend Victor over Adis. Although, if you are skilled and you think you can dodge all of High Mercury's attacks, then you can go with Adis. Anyways, there is a new 4-star character, and there's something pretty interesting about this 4-star character. We're going to be playing the video.
Best regards.
First skill, 25% team buff. It only went to one person though, so it's like maybe a one-person team buff. Let's actually go back a little bit. Maybe it's like the closest one gets to team buff.
Sincerely yours.
Yeah, it seems like the closest one gets the buff. So that's a 25% strength up. That's really, really good. I don't know how long it's going to be or how long it's going to last for, but this could work pretty well in High Mercury. If your setup is like set up right, you can like have your main DPS be strengthened up by Nodal. Although the thing is, you're going to have like Nodal in a pretty close proximity if that's going to be like the closest unit, because I only saw 25% on the sword guy. I forgot his name. I didn't see a 25% on Karin. Or Nodal just could be a wind only buffer, which is fine. I'll take. I mean, you're gonna use her on only wind teams anyway, so yeah, that'll be fine. I hope that's the case. If not, and you have to be close, then I don't know if she's gonna be too viable for High Mercury, but if you can get like positions right, then I feel like she could be pretty good. Alright, let's play these animations once more. Yeah, and her two little things right there are pretty nice. Pretty neat. Alright, now let's get on to the dragon. Now this is a skill damage dragon, so of course it's going to be good. Skill damage dragons are the thing today. They really are. Like Konoha Sakia on Cerise, she can deal massive amounts of damage. Put Shinobi on Cleo, who's already broken enough. Cleo's gonna be dealing massive amounts of damage. And now with this, our wind units can deal massive amounts of damage as well. So like, put it on Ranzel, put it on, I don't know about Adis, put on Maribel. Man, and you, there's a lot of chance. I mean, not a lot of chances. There's a lot of options when it comes to skill damage dragons. Pretty sure you can put them on anybody, except for healers. Healers don't need them, except for some reason if we want to go Heimwald. But I don't know if that's gonna work too well. I mean, it could work. It could work. Yeah, it could definitely work. Anyways, my final verdict. The 4-star seems pretty interesting. We're gonna have to see like more information, which is not gonna be too long. But you know, this banner, if you really want to summon before freaking anniversary, like almost a month before anniversary, then you can try to go for value, the skill damage dragon. Victor, not really that worth it, but Victor can help a bunch, of course. And that 4-star, that 4-star looks pretty good. We don't know about times yet. We don't know how that 25% is going to be distributed, but yeah. The main two prizes are probably going to be that 4-star and a dragon. Victor's kind of just a bonus. He's kind of just there. Sorry, Victor. You're not enough to be kind of eye attentive. I'm sorry, Victor. But as I said before, he can put bleeds more often compared to Adis because of Adis' second skill. So hey, Victor can have his use. Anyways, this has been it. Hopefully you have enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next time. Also, wait a second. I'm thinking of doing streams on weekends. Stream only weekends. So like, I'll be playing games such as like Dragalia Lost, of course. FGO, what else? Epic 7. If I do it this weekend, it's most likely going to be FGO. Tell me what you think. If you made it this far, of course. If you want me to stream, let me know. I mean, I've tried it before. The thing is, I just really didn't get a feel for it. Plus, I had to pay for this thing every single month to try to stream, so I just kind of stopped that. Whew, oh man. I'm gonna get this edited out and I'm gonna go to bed. Actually, I'm gonna wait until. Actually, it depends. Goodbye.